Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, boxing fans, and everyone who's just here for the train wreck, buckle up because we got a doozy for you today. Imagine if you can mix up the raw power of Iron Mike Tyson and the chaotic energy of YouTuber who just discovered his first bicep veins. That's right, folks. We're talking about the upcoming clash between the 58-year-old boxing legend and the internet's favorite troll, Jake Paul. And mark your calendar, that's November 15 because things are about to get weird in Texas. Now, for a generation, we knew exactly who Mike Tyson was. He was the baddest man on the planet, the heavyweight champion of the world, and well, a guy who once took a bite of Evander's Holyfield's ear. Yeah, and why not? Tyson was unpredictable outside the ring, and he was as well the same thing inside the ring, throwing punches and going to jail for things we won't get into right now. But at 58 years old, the only thing more shocking is that Tyson is now fighting Jake Paul in a professional boxing match. Seriously? Is this real life or is this WWE? Anyway, let's talk about Jake Paul. Jake Paul, this guy went from making cringy blogs to KOing people in the ring. And you know what? I'll give him credit. He got the guts. Maybe he just got that, or maybe he just got a big ego the size of Texas. Either way, Jake Paul got a 10-1 record now. Maybe enough confidence to challenge Tyson, but let's be honest here. When it comes to this fight, Jake might be biting off more than he can chew. I just could never know what would happen here. Although I'm a little bit still worried about Mike Tyson's age, but let's talk about the press conference that happened earlier. So, picture this: Mike Tyson, the guy who once threatened to eat Lennox Lewis' children, is now casually brushing off jabs from Jake Paul like he was swatting flies. And Paul, who tried to go Tyson by joking about his menopause. Yes, you heard that right. But Tyson's response was pure deadpan perfection. I was terrified. And if you didn't see the presser, just imagine the two guys from completely different universe trying to get a conversation, neither one really caring about what the other is saying. But let's talk about what to expect here. Now, the fight itself. We got Tyson, who's basically in Zen now, meditating, embracing Islam, and probably thinking about what kind of tea he's going to be drinking after the fight. And we got Jake Paul, who apparently is ready, who's going to make about 40 million. Maybe he could win this fight, or I think, actually, for me, I think he's going to win the fight. Because he's just young, but you never know. But the big problem here is that although this is a pro fight, I wanted to let you know that the rules has been modified because now it's just 2 minutes and 14-ounce gloves. So maybe it's we gotta be careful, even though it's turning into a patty cake with an extra padding. But it is what it is. So, what's the takeaway? So, the living legend who's mellowed down in his later years, taking up a guy who's more famous for his pranks than punches. The question is, will the calm demeanor now of Mike Tyson flatten Jake Paul? Or will Jake fall against Mike Tyson? I think, this is just a big show for Netflix to cash in. Either way, I'm sure most of you guys won't miss it, because whether you're here for the boxing or the bizarre event, November 15 is going to be a wild night. Let me know what you think about this one. Are you excited? And really, are you excited or scared about what could happen against, with Mike Tyson? Because he had some health scared. That's why this fight was moved to November 15. Either way, it's going to be pure entertainment. Sometimes I have doubt if this is even for real.